Well, hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher, Lindy Hewson, and this week's bulletin is brought to you by Ball and Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials and consumables. First up in the news, Pact Group's focus on plastic recycling, reuse and sustainable packaging has seen the company recognised as one of Australia's most innovative companies for 10 consecutive years. Since 2013, Pact has featured in the Australian Financial Review BOSS Most Innovative Companies list every year for a range of its groundbreaking efforts. This year's recognition is for building and operating Australasia's biggest PET plastic recycling facility, manufacturing noise walls using recycled plastic waste, recycling old and damaged household garbage bins into new ones, and introducing reusable plastic crates for supermarkets to replace single-use cardboard boxes, among other things. Then, the established close-the-loop take-back scheme for used HP consumables in Australia and New Zealand is now being trialled for HP Indigo in China, and if successful will be implemented in multiple Asian countries. The trial will leverage broader close-the-loop group expertise by using sea freight knowledge and processes from its Pact division. The trial comes as Close-the-Loop Group says it achieved better than expected first quarter figures, has acquired South Africa's largest pouch-making business, The Pouch Shop, and has completed its acquisition of Alliance Paper. Then in other news, the New South Wales government's move to support an increase in the types of drinks containers that will be covered by the successful 10-cent refund schemes has been welcomed by environment, resource, recovery and retail industry groups who have called on state environment ministers to move quickly on this when they meet at the Environment Ministers meeting today, the 21st of October. Single-use coffee cup pollution is another subject to be discussed at the meeting, as the Australian Marine Conservation Society, Clean Up Australia and Boomerang Alliance urge federal and state governments to target single-use coffee cup waste. They have released a survey at the same time to support this call, which shows that 4 out of 5 respondents supported a ban on disposable coffee cups and lids. Then on to innovative sustainable materials, and Flinders University materials researchers and German biomaterials developer onefive are using seaweed extracts native to the South Australian coastline to develop next-generation biopolymer coating materials to replace conventional fossil-based plastic coatings used in grease-resistant fast food packaging. In other news, KHS says it is moving closer towards a circular economy with the introduction of its KHS PET bottle, which is stretch blow molded and contains a glued-in bottle handle, with both bottle body and handle fully recyclable and made of recycled PET. Then on to events, and firstly APPEX, which transitioned from AUSPEC in May, is on track with over 60% of space at the 2024 show in Melbourne now confirmed. APPEX 24 is open for any new exhibitors wishing to join the APMA-owned event. That's the Australian Packaging and Processing Machinery Association owns that event. Then Print 21 and PKN Packaging News live event and the Women in Packaging Forum is fast approaching. Tickets are still available for the Melbourne events, scheduled for 9 and 10 November respectively, and are available from our website. Just check the events section. The Print 21 and PKN Packaging News live event, which is themed Amplify and Engage, will focus on how brands can use the latest digital printing technologies for their packaging to boost their connection with consumers, and it also examines why print service providers will benefit from entering the market. And then for PKN's popular Women in Packaging Forum, which is themed Champions of Change, Women Walking the Talk, we have just announced our keynote speaker as behavioral science strategist Sonia Friedrich, who will be bringing insights on consumer behaviors and purchasing drivers when it comes to sustainable packaging. She'll be joining a bunch of other Champions of Change, Women Walking the Talk. And lastly, packaging and print material supplier Ball and Doggett has launched a podcast focused on sustainability, which will form part of a wider website platform called Ecoporium, positioned as the destination for sustainable packaging. PKN is the proud media partner of this platform. Well, that's all from me this week. Lindy Hewson signing off. For these and other stories, go to our website at packagingnews.com.au. Thanks again for watching.